Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set, and on the hill, Zach Wheeler.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Trevor Juarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Juarez stands at first with 1 out. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Kicks and deals. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Turner awaiting a 3-1. Turner pops it up, and the infield fly rule called.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. And now for the Phillies, Trevor Juarez.
Trevor Juarez.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trevor Juarez. And it goes just foul. Juarez, just 19 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Green makes a nice grab at a full sprint. They get 2 and draw.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And the final score here, 4-3. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Trevor Juarez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green gliding to his right. He's got it. Out number 2. One out, runner at second. Here's a speed threat, Trevor Juarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses, and that's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ball to strike. Out towards right center field. Green under it. And the inning is over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nats 1. Now the left fielder, Trevor Juarez. He's already homered in this game. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
On to Chavis. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Center fielder, number 60, Brendan.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing as well.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball. Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Taijuan Walker. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And there's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And the pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
1 away, runners at first and third. Aledmys Diaz now sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Throw to second, save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play, just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
In the air, left field. Cabrera drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Trey Turner now. In the air, left field. Cabrera makes the catch. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Yankees nothing. One gone, runner at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Trevor Juarez. He's 0 for 1. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the pitch. Double play ball to second, and he can't come up with it.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, you just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Aledmys Diaz now. Grounder might be 2. Over to Torres. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 3 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Juarez. And that's in there for strike 1. Singing some Jonathan Loaizaga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity, a guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
The other way, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Trey Turner with a chance now. The 1-0. This one smoked out to left. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's Luis Guillorme. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Harper now.
Harper.
In the air, right side. Judge has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees 1. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Trevor Juarez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
1 out, base is empty. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 down, Phillies down a run. And a swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Juarez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Juarez, just 19 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
High in the air, out to right. Judge is there. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 12 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Trevor Juarez now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Fouled off. He was late. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Bottom of the fourth, leading off, Trevor Juarez. Rodon back to work. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on.
And there he goes. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Trevor Juarez. He's already homered here in this one. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Guillorme around third. He will score. It's 7-2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 7 and the Yankees 2. Base is empty with 2 away. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone. He powers that one out to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it. And well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Entire just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, No Censorship. What do we have on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So 2 down. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Hoskins off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Trevor Juarez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Fires across the diamond, 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another.
Runner at 3rd with 1 gone. Trevor Juarez digs in now.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Look out! And it hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes the guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Line drive, base hit. One run is in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. Right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. In there safely. And it's an 8-run lead. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trevor Juarez. And fouled off. The Giants made Madison Bumgarner the 10th overall pick in the draft out of high school when they took him in 2007. And then there was the development, and of course he helped them win World line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 10-1, and he'll pull into second safely.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Second and third, one gone. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Tony Kemp.
See it drive it. See it drive it.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. Third out. 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 11 and the Diamondbacks 1. Now the left fielder, Trevor Juarez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
Hey, come on, big dog.
1 down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 12-1.
for a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball. Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please
welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, just about to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Ryan Nelson. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Trevor Juarez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's in the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
It's softly on the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Phillies strand 1. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on to the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Trevor Juarez. Nelson back to work. Outside.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
This one in the air right field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Now it's the power speed combo. Trevor Juarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Let's go now. What's that?
Strike 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one hammered center field. Grichuk raging back towards the wall. Great effort on the leaping grab.
now batting, catcher, JT.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Phillies, Trevor Juarez. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a slow roller. They get one. Throw to first. Safe.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your... All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Luke Weaver. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start.
Now this is through for a base hit. Hoskins coming home. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. So they pick up a run. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief.
Trevor Juarez getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now Trevor Juarez. 1 for 3.
The left fielder, Trevor Juarez.
Let's go, big fella.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Real Muto around third. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Brandon
Get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Man at second here with 2 away. Tony Kemp will hit next. Right side. And it gets by him. Juarez around third. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Merrill Kelly. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Out to short. Lewis sends it across to first, and they got him.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
Trevor Juarez, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Juarez. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And that's outside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Mark.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Trevor Juarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out number 3.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. For the
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, this ballpark still among the game's best when the first pitch moments away. And today on the hill, Jose Urquidy.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pena on the move. Racing, makes the catch. That's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Juarez.
Trevor Juarez.
That's hard hit on the line. Milton makes a nice running catch.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, we'll be
back here at Minute Maid Park. Top 6. And now Trevor Juarez. Next pitch is popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard. Tag, but he's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman settles under it. 1 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 2.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Slings to first. Awesome play there.
The center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
No one better. Here we go.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th, and now Trevor Juarez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Juarez. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Tucker makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. Big time power. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Start of the 4th. And now here is Trevor Juarez. The pitch. That one ripped. Melton going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back.
Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no. Now it's going to be Trevor Juarez. This guy with light tower power. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. A couple of runs in the inning. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
2024 Houston Astros.
Just about set to go now and getting to start. Christian Javier.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls.
Harper at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Pena settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Trevor Juarez stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. 0-1. Juarez measures 6 feet even, 250 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. In the dirt. That's it out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trevor Juarez. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
And that's too high. So now 1-2. And that's outside.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. And Chris, that's a win. 5-1 is how it ends.
you